that I say, and it
Yeah.
honestly makes me feel them way more. And it gets me like really emotional on stage because I feel like I'm like talking about my whole life every single time I
Hmm.
sing.
Is there a song that you're most proud of so far?
Um, yeah, there's a few right now that I love performing. I mean, I have a song called That Way that's so audience not singing it, which I would like never thought I would experience.
Hmm.
Um, and then Chaotic last night I think was like very very cool because that song's just honestly so personal to me. So
Yeah.
that one.
To go back to That Way, so you have it, it's your song, but you also have a version with Jeremy Zucker on it. So how did that, and you have a lot of collabs on your songs. So
Yeah,
do you always
um,
know which songs you want to be a collab eventually, or does it kind of just happen and it's very organic?
it's very organic. I mean, that one was just I think it was having like a TikTok moment. Like people were going a little crazy on it for a second. So I was like,
Hmm.
hey, Jeremy, I've been a huge fan of yours for forever. I'm like obsessed with him. And I was like, can you please write a verse on this? And I just met him for the first time. And it was hilarious because I went through a breakup the day that I met him, and he was like, he was my, and I came back, I came to his house, and I was like, just finished like sobbing, and he was like, hey, nice to meet you, and he was like, are you okay? Like,
Oh man.
but we had to like write this whole song, and I was like, wreck. But he's a big idol of mine, and I love him. So
And is that how most of the collabs have happened? Or do you have a song in your head that you're like, oh, that could be a really good collab down the line?
yeah, I mean, right now, honestly, I have no idea who I would want to collaborate with. I think I'm mostly just like focusing on single, like just my own music.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's if it's like the right time, the right place, I feel like it just like happens. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I know your fans want it. They're all in the comments right now trying to pitch you collabs with other artists. Um, I love it. I mean, somebody threw out Shawn Mendes, and I was like, oh, you're going on tour, Shawn Mendes. So I wouldn't say no.
That'd be fun. That'd be very cool.
Which, are you excited to that? I mean, it's like arenas, right?
Yeah, I'm so excited. I think it's gonna be incredible because Sean's fans are obviously incredible, and I feel like they're kind of like mine. They're just like great
Hmm.
people, and they just like want to listen to really good lyrics and they want to scream really good songs. And I think
Yeah.
it'd be really cool. Obviously, like Sean too is a big idol of mine, so getting to watch him every night is gonna be very very cool.
And do you think you can learn from when you go and see other artists perform? Can you learn from them?
100%. I mean, I think it's so weird because when you go on stage, like for me at least, I like black out and I'm like, like I haven't even been to that many concerts in my life. So
Hmm.
watch someone who's like a seasoned professional and take take it from him because he's a god. So
Is there anything you can tease for your future performances?
lots of dancing. I mean, I'm dancing already so much. Literally like
Hmm.
the worst cardio of my life. I had to I had to before my tour I had to like practice like jumping on a trampoline and singing at the same time because my cardio was so bad. Oh, it was like exhausting singing and dancing at the time. So Sean, I'll probably dance more.
Excited to perform live.
um, I don't know. I think she's all I want to be is incredible to perform live. It's like such a whirlwind. I never thought that it would be that fun. I think that song's actually sometimes louder than You Broke Me First, which is
Wow.
wild. Um, but yeah, that song is definitely one of my favorites to perform so far.
And we're asking everybody on Songwriters Camp if you had to pick three songs to be on everyone's playlist, what would they be?
Ooh. What have I been listening to? The Beach by The Neighborhood. Um, what else? Ivy. As It Was by Harry Styles.
That's having a moment on
I'm sure
TikTok for sure.
it's so
Yeah,
good.
that album will come out, and then your album will come out. All the fans are gonna have all the music for days, for months.
I'm so excited.
And is there a specific artist like right now that you aspire to be or you use as inspiration?
So many. I think I have so many female idols to look up to right now. I mean, you look at like Dua Lipa and Ariana Grande and Olivia and I don't know. There's literally so many. Doja Cat. I think I feel very lucky because I'm constantly being inspired by so many incredible women every day. But yeah, I have a lot of idols. I couldn't name them all off.
Is there a specific piece of advice that you've received over the years that you like keep with you?
I mean, this piece of advice by trust your intuition, no matter what anyone else tells you. I try to tell myself every single day, but it's really, really hard to follow sometimes when it's like unclear.
Mm-hmm.
I would say like your gut always knows, aside from anyone who tells you anything. I mean, I've had so many people try to tell me that I'm doing everything wrong and I'm releasing the wrong song, and like and
Mm-hmm.
I think at the end of the day, it's like you got to trust your gut and just like follow what you think your fans are gonna like. So
Yeah. And is that what you would say like is the most important, I mean, piece of advice to follow when trying to become a songwriter?
totally, because you're the only one that knows your people, and you're the only one who has to perform these songs in 10 years. So I think it's stuck with you. So it's like you better love it. And at
Was
the end of the opinion matters except for your own. So yeah.
was very true. You will be singing You Broke Me First for the next decade.
Yes. Oh.
Has there ever been a song, or I guess in anticipation for the album coming out, is there a song off the album that you think fans will grip onto and you'll be like, yeah, that one is gonna be a winner?
I have no idea. I really did think that I knew like a week ago, but I have
Mm-hmm.
a crisis right now. So all the time.
It's working though. It's working. I mean, fans are screaming back at you. Like you said, you can't even hear yourself. So,
I really hope they like it. I hope so.
oh man. And then do you have more visual? I mean, I don't know if you can say this or not, but do you have more visuals coming out to accompany the album?
100%. There once all the visuals I think is heartbreaking is a song I wrote with Phineas, and it's one of the tracks on the album, and it literally rips my heart out and twists it into pieces. It's so sad.
Oh
So sad.
no.
Yeah.
And when you wrote with Phineas, I mean, were you in that mindset and that's why it came out like that? Or did you go in and you were like, we're gonna write a sad song today?
I was in that mindset. I didn't really know we were gonna write. I was a little nervous because I love him.
Mm-hmm.
But then he started playing these like really sad piano chords. And then I was like, oh shit, we're starting. We're doing it. So people are gonna see. There's this one line in there that literally describes like it's like such a specific visual in my head. I remember looking at someone and there was just this one way that they acted when they like
Mm-hmm.
lied. And it's so funny because like when you hear the song, it's really really sad how it's described. So I'm excited for people to hear it. It sounds like a movie a little bit. So yeah,
Okay. I'm excited. And Phineas set the mood for that.
yeah.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And to wrap up, do you have anything that you would like to say to all your fans in the comments or watching?
To all the people in the comments, I love you and come to a show. And stream my album when it comes out. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us on and to wrap up this season of Songwriters Camp. You were our finale. So
Oh, thank you for your time. Nice
of
meeting you.
course. Yeah, it was nice meeting you too.
Okay, bye.